Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. We are back, and this Saturday is BPW. I'm so excited for that, and I will be there live in person, filming the next vlog interaction. But we just released last month's vlog interaction today, where we had the great face-off between Prime and Celsius, between Jack Tomlinson and Brittany Brooks. There they are. They are fighting mad against each other over who's better, Prime or Celsius. Then we had an issue with Dr. Cool with the Rat Bastards. They're just arguing. I don't know why they're fighting with each other. They were. Then Silky Smooth decided to come and, mess with me. So, Silky, I'll see you this Saturday, buddy. And I had my first meeting with the one and only Leo Sparrow. And as you can tell by the look on his face, he's not a fan at all. So make sure you go to Papa Dank on YouTube and check out the newest vlog interaction. Make sure you're liking and make sure that you are subscribing to that and to all my other channels, all things Papa Dank. So let's get on with the show and let's bring on my very special guest, the one and only Sammy Chaos. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm hot in this apartment, but I'm good. A lot of stuff going on in New York.
Yeah. Well, I'm here in Jersey and the air's on fire. So.
Whoa! What do you mean the air's on fire?
Oh, I don't know what part of New York you're in.
I'm in Long Island, Suffolk.
Have you been outside?
I haven't. Well, yeah. Earlier.
the air quality is not doing so great, apparently.
Oh,
we're
no.
Getting, yeah, we're getting like smoke and stuff from Canada. So don't go outside.
Really?
Yeah. It smells like burning outside, so don't do it.
Is that what I was smelling before? I'm like, what the
yes.
That smell?
Yeah, your house is not on fire. It's just the outside.
What is going on? What is Canada doing to us? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, listen, they're having wildfires and they decided to share it with us. So.
Oh wow! Oh fires!
Yeah.
Oh wildfires!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And the smoke's coming all the way down here. Wow!
Yes. So stay inside.
Has that ever happened? I don't think that's ever happened.
I can't remember a time that this has happened, but listen.
No, me neither. Wow.
2023.
I mean, I got to go out. I got to hit the gym later, so I got to go out.
I know that's why I'm out. So.
Yeah, all the fires from Canada, the smoke is trying to us. Wow.
Yep.
We have fires here in New Jersey too. Really? Wow.
Not good.
Not good, man. Not good. And then you bring in this allergy season. That's terrible.
No one's doing well.
No one's doing well. No one's doing well. As long as hope everybody stays safe, though. That's the important thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's keep everybody safe. All right. So VPW this Saturday, you're wrestling the unwilting Tatiana.
Yes, I am.
Is this your first match with her?
This is my first match with her. Okay. Yes.
That'll be a first. I love first. That's good. That's good. That's good. So what are your thoughts going into this match, coming to VPW? Before we get into your history.
My thoughts going into this match, I'm just super excited to throw her around. Lots of ragdolling, but yeah, no, I'm just super excited. I really like hard-hitting matches, and I've seen a few of hers, so hope we're gonna put on a good match for you guys.
I'm excited for VPW, man. That's my home promotion.
Yeah.
So a lot of good matches that night. All right, let's go into some of your history. Let's go into how you fell in love with professional wrestling, which is amazing.
Yeah, of course. I blame my older brother for this one. This is all his fault. Yes. When I was super young, I grew up during the Attitude Era, so I'm an Attitude Era baby.
Nice.
And we'd be glued to the TV, just mesmerized by it. And I just fell in love with it. I was one of like the only girls in school watching wrestling. So that was a really good time. But yeah, this is all my brother's fault. So, but I thank him.
Who were some of your favorites during that Attitude Era?
Um, so Stone Cold. Um, we love him, but definitely love like Mankind, The Undertaker. You know, The Undertaker
Awesome.
and Friends. Yeah,
Who doesn't love
absolutely.
The Undertaker?
I've never met a person who hasn't. So
I haven't either. I haven't
yeah,
either. So
I'm sure
you're not
there's
the
that
only
one
one.
person out there.
All right. So where did you go to train to be a wrestler? Now that you fell in love with it, and who are your
um,
trainers?
I, I train at the Fallout Shelter in Brooklyn.
Okay.
My trainers are Masha Slamovich, Steve
Masha,
Pena, Jorge
no Masha.
Santi, and yep, and Colossal Mike Law.
I
So,
know three of the four. I know Mike Law. I've seen him, but I don't. I've never talked to him, but
mhm.
I've talked to the others. So Masha I met earlier
Yes,
on
so they're all,
in the early days of
yes,
her career. So
yeah.
that's
It's
awesome.
funny because I saw her in the, I was like, oh, Masha.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't
I
hear you.
saw
Say that
her.
again.
I saw her in your intro.
You saw her on my. I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
I saw her in your intro.
Oh, in my
A
intro.
young
Yeah,
Masha.
yes. Yeah, she was on. Yeah, earlier on in her career. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now that
So
you train, I know you still train because all professional wrestlers still
yes,
train. Tell me about
yes.
your first match. Who was your opponent, and what were some of the emotions you went through that match?
My first match was with Jordy Lee, who I also
Okay.
train with at Fallout. Um,
Okay.
I was scared out of my mind, um,
Uh
and I
oh.
didn't. I did not hide it well on my face. You just see fear all over my face. Um, but it was fun. I think as soon as that first match, then the
Mhm.
rest is all just amazing because I was so nervous.
Okay. All right. Were you a face or a heel?
A heel.
A heel. Oh, all right. So I'm going to ask you, what's a more, what do you like to be better, a face or a heel, and why?
I'm naturally a better heel.
All right. All right. All right.
Um, just by my appearance alone. So
Okay.
being a heel is fun.
It's I see it's fun. I could tell just by watching. So I could tell that they're having a better time, right, when you're a heel. All right, let me tell me about a fan interaction you had as a heel. What has been like the craziest interaction you've had with a fan when you were a heel?
Hmm. The craziest interaction with a fan. I mean, I just love yelling at fans at CCW.
Uh-huh.
When I was in a tag match, me and my tag partner are heels, so
Uh-huh.
we were just yelling at babies in the crowd,
Oh no.
and yeah, and it was a legit maybe a 6 month old baby. The dad just held up the baby as
Uh-huh.
we were just yelling at its face. I was like,
Oh.
you're just yet letting us yell at your child. All right, kind of nuts.
Oh man,
Like,
I've seen someone make a kid cry, and he went on the mic and said, "It's what I do. I make kids cry."
exactly, we love it.
And the fans love it too. Don't be fooled by that. Serena says your tattoos look cool. Are there any stories or special meanings to them?
Oh,
Serena
thank
wants to
you.
know.
She wants to know
She
the
wants the
details.
details. That's right.
It's funny because I'm one of those people that maybe like one or two of them have meaning, and
Hmm,
then the rest are just like, I want that on my body forever. Just put it on me. I'm
nice.
just yeah. So there's a couple that like I got with friends and things like that that are just
Okay.
matching tattoos, but other than that, I'm just a coloring book.
Okay. Serena, did that answer your question, Serena? Oh, Serena. She's always asking these questions. All right, let's go into wrestling opponent you haven't wrestled that you want to wrestle in the indie scene.
Yes. So I don't know if this counts because she's not really in the indies anymore, but I was supposed to wrestle Jessica Havoc for Battle Club.
Okay.
So that match ended up not happening, but it's still like number one priority for me.
Okay.
I would love to wrestle Masha. I would love to have a hard hitting match with Masha.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah.
Maybe she'll come back to VPW and you know.
Hey,
Hey,
that would be amazing.
she is a former women's champ at VPW.
Yeah. So listen, it's her roots.
It's her roots. That's right. That's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Tell
Mhm.
me about a favorite venue you wrestled out of and why. Why is it so special to you?
I'm gonna say Battle Club just because those are my roots,
Okay.
because that's where I train out of.
Mhm.
So right now, just any Battle Club show is super special to me because it's
Mhm.
just where I was brought to life, let's say.
Gotcha. All right. All right. Let's jump into some hobbies you have. Tell me about some of your
Mm,
hobbies.
my
What
hobbies.
do you like to do on your time off from wrestling?
I love sleeping. No,
Sleeping? Yeah.
I'm,
I want to sleep too. I wish I could go to sleep. I'm always
I
up.
know. Oh God. I'm very into basketball. I used to play basketball all throughout high school and
Mm,
college.
mm.
So I love a nice day to go play basketball. I play the guitar too, every
Oh,
now and then. Um, but yeah, that's my hobbies have been kind of overshadowed by
by
this
wrestling.
whole wrestling
This
thing
whole
that I'm
wrestling deal.
that I'm now a part of. So,
This whole
but yeah,
wrestling thing is really cramping your
it's
hobbies.
it's cramping my basketball career a little bit. So
I mean, tell you this podcast wrestling thing I'm doing it's I'm not doing anything else.
let's
Work and podcast. That's all I've been doing.
exactly yes, work, train, wrestle. That is,
There's no more going
and then
out.
I
No more parties.
exactly nope, nope, not at all. No, I used to go out all the time, and now I'm like, oh no,
Me too.
not this week.
Me too.
Yeah,
Because when I started
so,
doing this, I was just doing it at BPW, so I would film there and that was it. But now
yeah,
with the streaming, I'm like, what is going
yeah.
on? Tomorrow I
I
got
know.
four. I got
Oh
four
my
interviews.
gosh.
Four.
Yeah, it just takes over your any free time that you had, you just replace it with
I, it really hit me just before because I looked at my calendar. That Serena sent me. I'm like, damn, I start at 6 and end like at 10. What?
she said we're keeping you booked and busy, all right?
I know. I see. I see. She's got some breaking news. It was announced earlier today that you team up with Caitlin Marie for the Capital Championship Wrestling Tag Team Tournament. Have you teamed up with Caitlin before?
Yes.
Let's give her a hug.
She was the tag team partner that I had at CCW where we were yelling at babies.
Mhm.
So that was that was the first time we teamed, and then a couple weeks ago, we teamed together for Ladies Night Out in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
So that's up on a title match right now. That was a lot of fun. We have really good chemistry together. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
Good, good.
yeah, yeah. We have a good time.
Good stuff. All right, let's talk about state you want to wrestle in that you haven't wrestled so far, and why.
Oh, I mean, I'm trying to go everywhere. Um,
That's a good answer.
yeah, I'm right now I'm very I think North Carolina is the furthest I've gone.
Okay.
Um, but I'd love to like make my way out west. So we're just gonna keep pushing west.
Keep pushing west. Lot of good companies out there.
Yeah, so listen, I'm available.
Is, is there anyone that stands out to you?
Promotion wise,
Yes, that you would like to be a part of.
um, maybe OVW.
VW. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
I've heard really good things about them, so I'd love to make my way out there.
Awesome. Awesome.
Mhm.
Serena says you ladies look like you're going to be one tough team to beat.
I hope so.
All right. Let's go into goals you have for the rest of the year. And we're halfway through.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's June.
I know. It's crazy. Soon it'll be Christmas time.
I know, honestly, in a blink of an eye.
It really is.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see, goals I have for the rest of the year. I would just love to be, this is so stupid, but to be booked just every month, because when I first started training, it was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, like you'll have a match, like, it's very uncertain and all that, but
Hmm.
I just want to keep staying consistent
Right.
and I don't know, just keep wrestling for as many different promotions as I can and just, get my big face out there and just have fun.
Just have fun. Yeah, true.
Yes.
That's if you're not having fun doing what you're doing, you're not in the right business, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know. I mean, I'm having
Yeah.
fun doing this, but I have no life.
I hope so. I hope so though.
I have no life, so
You do it so much. I really hope you enjoy what you're doing.
it's been crazy, especially recently. It's just been nuts, man.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing because this is what I want to do. I have fun, and I get to meet a lot of great people such as yourself. So it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And I
Yeah.
get Serena calling me 20 times a day.
Hey, that's just a perk. That is a
That's a
perk.
bird. It's like, don't forget, you got this going on. Like, all right.
Exactly.
Listen. She's like my rock, man. She's got
Yes.
me. Like she's got the
It's
calendar, and she'll be like, "Oh, don't forget this." I'm like, "Oh shit, I
yes,
forgot."
you need I wish I had somebody like that. Like you need
I
to be here at
know.
this time, here at this time. It's like
I'd be lost. Seriously. She's really the one making it happen for us here at Beyond the Barricade.
she's the mastermind.
She's the mastermind. That's right. You hear that, Serena? You're the mastermind. All right, let's go into. Would you like to go overseas? I know you want to go everywhere, but what promotion stands out to you in the overseas market?
Um, I'd love to go to WXW in
Okay,
Germany.
in Germany.
Um,
Why is that?
I've just seen a lot of really cool matches come out of there. I know Masha's also been over there a bunch. Pena has also been over there.
Pena has
Um,
been there, yeah.
yeah, so they
Yeah,
they
he
just
trained. He trained under Gunther. Did you know that?
yes, he was telling me about that because he loves handing out chops. So yeah, he was telling us and I was like, "Oh, well, that explains a whole lot." So,
Seriously, when he told me that, I'm like, "Is that who I think it is?" Because he didn't really say out WWE's Gunther. Like he just
right,
said, "Yeah,
right.
I trained under Gunther over there in Germany." I'm like, Gunther. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
time
I
out.
mean, he says he now chops harder. So, I don't
Yeah, and
know.
now he chops harder than Gunther. I don't know.
I don't want to find out.
Don't find out. Don't find out. 100%.
No,
Don't find
no,
out.
I'm all set on that.
All right. What about thoughts about maybe like Germany? Not Germany. I mean Japan.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I mean. That would be like the highest honor
That's
to
kind
go
of
to
like
Japan.
like a grail thing to do.
Absolutely. That's like going to the Mecca.
The
Like,
Mecca.
oh my
That's
goodness.
true. That's true. Masha was
So,
out there for a while too.
yeah, she was like stuck over there during the
Yeah,
pandemic.
I know. She did years over there.
Yes.
She
Yes,
did.
she's put in time.
She has put in time.
Yeah.
Very happy for her success too.
Oh my God, I know. I love it. It's so awesome to see.
It is. It is. All right. Let's go into things you feel like you need to accomplish that you haven't accomplished yet.
Hmm.
Am I? I don't want to ask you like the tough question. You're like, man, why is this guy asking me this?
I'm like, oh my goodness. I didn't prepare for this test. um, I don't know. I gotta
I'll give you a light question after, right?
what's that?
I'll give you a light question after this one.
um, right now, other than my actual like in-ring stuff,
Mm.
I'm definitely working on doing different kinds of promos.
Okay.
Um,
Trying to change it
I'm
up a
really
little bit.
like, yeah, I'm really adverse to like, I know I'm sitting in a car right now, but like, I'm really adverse to like watching a promo where someone's just like talking shit to their camera in their car or just like in
I,
front of a brick wall.
I
And
know
it's
what you're
just,
talking
I
about.
don't know.
Got to be a little creative, right,
So
in your promo work.
right, I know. I needed to be like cinematic. I need something like entertain me, you know?
Go to like one of the tallest skylines in the city somewhere. It's got a promo right there.
Something. Exactly. Be hanging off the building. Something. Give me something.
That's right. Serena's got a question. Is there someone that you have your eye on that you're saying I need to wrestle them? I think you kind of answered
Hmm.
that before.
Yeah, I mean, like other than Jessica Havoc, um,
Masha was one of them.
yeah, Masha. I mean, I'd love to just. I think it would be an awesome test just to wrestle every single one of my coaches, just to, test myself.
Yeah.
But that's a personal goal.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm going to give you something easy. Are you watching
All right, cool.
anything on TV or any films that has got you hooked on it?
So I'm a huge Blue Bloods person.
Oh, I love Blue Bloods.
Yes,
You
yes.
know,
Something about like Tom Selleck. Even
uh-huh.
now, he's like what, almost 80.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just,
he doesn't look it. He really
I know,
doesn't.
like the mustache. Just listen, it's still going.
He does not
So,
look it.
I know. Blue Bloods is a big one. Um, let's see. The
I gotta.
Great Brit-
Go ahead. Go ahead. Then
the
I'll say
British
it.
Bake Off. That's a guilty pleasure that we don't have to talk about. So,
Serena loves Blue Bloods too.
yes.
I stopped watching. I don't know why. I guess just because everything's just been crazy. After his son got married, Jamie. That was the last time I
Mm,
saw it. So I don't know how many more seasons are they up to. 4
you
after that.
gotta, they, I don't think it's that many after that. I know there's like 13 seasons,
Okay.
but
I'm gonna have to
yeah,
start watching them again. I gotta get
yes, you
caught up
gotta get caught up.
because
You
I
gotta get
love the
caught up.
show. Like I was hooked when it first came out. I'm watching. I'm like, yo, this is good.
Yes,
The son was on the cover. Okay, awesome. That was great to find out what happened with the
yes.
brother. And then they killed off
Hmm.
Donnie Wahlberg's wife. I'm like, what the hell is going
I
on?
know. I was like, what is happening?
Like, what happened? Like,
I know. I thought the show was gonna like go downhill after that, but they're doing
and
a good job over there.
and
So
then they left it in a mystery on why she was killed. I'm like, what?
yeah, and then they go into it, so you kind of find out. So
I got to catch up. Like that's just it.
gotta
I'm gonna start
listen,
watching it. If anything
catch
comes out
up.
of this interview, is that I will go back to watching Blue Bloods.
That's the most important thing.
That's
We'll
the most
chat about
important
it on
thing. That's right. We'll chat about it on Saturday. I don't think I can catch
Saturday.
up that fast, Sammy.
Exactly. Well, listen, come on, priorities here.
I just looked it up. He's
78
78.
years old.
Wow, 78. Still acting strong.
Aw.
Doesn't
Oh my goodness.
look like he could be in his late 40s. He really could. I kind of stopped
He
watching
looks
right before
great.
Linda passed, but I've seen a few. They're still great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I got to catch up. That's it.
End of
Screw
story.
work.
Catch up on
Screw
it.
podcasting. There's no more interviews this week. Serena, cancel all the interviews. I'm just gonna be watching Blue Bloods.
Yes. You have much, much more important things to take care of.
That's right. Serena will send like an assassin after me or something. I put in all this hard work to get everybody. All right, let's go back to VPW. I can pull up that graphic of Tatiana. I think there was one of the two of you that came out too, right? But there it is. The unwilting Tatiana making her debut.
Yeah.
Now, you've been at VPW before, right?
Yes. Yes, I have once before.
Okay. And did you wrestle Valentina?
I did wrestle Valentina.
So
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
So I'm trying to figure out, like, you guys are wrestling this Saturday, and is that going to give one of you a title shot, whoever wins?
I feel like it should. I
It
feel like
should,
we
right?
need some sort of
I think we need to get Radio on the phone right now and ask him these hard
right,
questions.
absolutely. Dial him in. Can we dial him in?
Can Radio jump in here? Radio doesn't do podcasts. He probably call me and say, "Are you crazy?" Don't ever do that again. I will ban
I
you from
know.
BPW. Like, all right, sorry. I apologize,
Sorry.
radio. But hey, this should lead to a championship match. So I know Valentina had suffered an injury recently, and she's supposed to come back at the next show. So I think this is going to be like a number one contenders match. I was trying to find the
Yeah.
right word.
So.
All right, so now this
Yeah.
changes the game. If this is a number one contenders match for you, Sam.
I know. So when I win.
And you're gonna beat
And I face
Tatiana.
Valentina again, right? So it's fine. I'll just face
All right.
Valentina again. It's fine.
So what would be your strategy against Valentina now? Because Valentina's been known to like cheat here and there.
Listen.
Just saying.
Listen, I underestimated her before and never again. So.
Okay. All right. So this time, once you go through this Saturday and you go to the next show, you're not going to underestimate her. You got to watch out for her tricks.
No. Absolutely.
All right. So maybe, you'll be the future VPW Women's Champion.
Yeah, there's no maybe. It's you just put it out in the universe and it comes back to you.
That's right.
It comes back to you. So when I become the next VPW Women's Champion, that's it.
All right. So you definitely have your sights set on that championship. What about other championships? Is there other championships you have your sights set on?
All
Every
championships.
Single one of them. Every
Give
one
me
of them.
all the belts. I want the belt.
Sammi 10 belts.
I want them stacked so you can't even see me.
Stack them up. That's right. That'd be a great picture. You have a stack of belts and you're like this.
Right? Exactly. Right. So
I think
we're gonna make it happen.
I almost hit my computer screen, I think, doing that. But yeah, I mean, that would be a unique picture for anybody who's calls themselves a belt collector. There's so many belt collectors nowadays. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
I know. I know. Spread them out. Jeez.
Masha just put a picture up the other day with all her belts. Did you see that?
I know. But she just lost one of them. I'm so upset. She lost the GCW belt.
I know. I can't believe that happened.
Upsetting. So upsetting. How dare she?
They cheated.
That's so awful.
GCW, it just cheated.
Honestly.
Yeah, she said it should be at my door if I cancel for Blue Bloods.
she'd be at your door with popcorn to also watch Blue Bloods.
That's right. She'll be front and center watching Blue Bloods with me. Be like, listen,
exactly.
This is the end of the podcast. All right.
You got it.
Sammi, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely.
This Saturday, I will be at VPW because that's my home promotion. And I will be filming Vlog Interaction. So I'm hoping you make an appearance on Vlog Interaction.
I'm coming right up to you. So
come right up to my table. I'll have a big banner
exactly
at my table. So you can't miss me. But at VPW, I don't know if you know this, but we have our own championship out here at Beyond the Barricade and Papa Dank. And it is the most coveted title in all of YouTube. It is the 23/6 YouTube Heavyweight Championship. And it will be defended. It was handcrafted by Bushman in Australia. And that's a true story. Look at that belt. Isn't that a beautiful belt?
That is a gorgeous belt.
Unfortunately, the champion lost it at the last show. And now it is in the hands of Lego Dr. Cool.
Oh, geez.
And he's about, hold on, this, you can't see what, he's about this big.
He's small.
And if you go into, I don't know if you know who Dr. Cool is, but if you go into Dr. Cool's stories right now, you will see that he has that championship. So I heard he's a fighting champion, Lego Dr. Cool.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see what happens this Saturday. Who's taking that strap from him?
Listen, I'm not saying it's me, but I'm saying it's me.
Sam, you can pin the current champion and win it. That's right. You can pin mini Lego Dr. Cool and win the belt.
I'm pinning all the champions at one time.
Sammy
Give
doesn't
me
care
all the
who it
belts.
is. It could
I don't
be the New
care.
York State Championship, the Women's Championship, the Heavyweight Championship.
The
She's going
tag
for it all.
team. I want the tag belts.
The tag
Just
belts.
everything.
Where can everybody
Everything.
follow you, Sammy?
On Instagram and Twitter, I'm at Real
Oh my
Sammy
God.
Chaos. Please follow me.
Please follow Sammy. Please follow me. And Sammy, yeah, had a great time talking to you, man. I'm just like having a great time tonight.
Awesome.
Let me bring this up. I'm going to show you some belts. So here we
Ooh.
go. Justify this Saturday night, Victory Pro Wrestling. Make sure you get your tickets. Come see Sammy. Come pick up some of her merch. You're going to have merch there, right?
Yes. Absolutely, I
What
will.
are you going to have so that everybody knows to come down
I
and
got
get your merch?
t-shirts.
T-shirts.
I got t-shirts. I got keychains, stickers,
Keychains, stickers.
magnets.
Awesome.
You can get a selfie with me for free.
Low prices on the merch. Selfie for free. How can you go wrong? You can't
Listen,
go
it's a
wrong.
bargain. So it's a bargain.
Listen, once they're at your table, they come to my table. I have stickers as well. And I got
Ooh.
select keychains that I'm giving out that I'm just
You're
giving
giving
away.
them out?
I'm just giving them away.
That's cool.
Here I have lost my mind with all these podcasts I'm doing. I'm just giving stuff away, Sammy.
Where's your handler? We can't be giving stuff out for free.
She's like, gotta rein me in, man. But I will definitely. Keychain is yours. I have a whole bag full of them.
Yes.
I even had.
We'll exchange.
That's right. We'll exchange keychains or whatever. And
Yes.
I got the pop sockets.
Oh my God, someone told me to do that. That's a good idea.
You know, I had this. I'll give you the information. You can hit her up, and she makes stuff all the time. But you can see, I'll bring the pop socket. And you can see, you can have one too if you want. But you can see what they look like. They're really, really nice. They came out really well. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. If they come to the VPW, so there's no shipping fees, Sammy.
Exactly.
Sammy. She said I was not giving it away for free. I'm telling you, I've lost my mind. I'm just giving stuff away. I mean, anybody want my phone?
Get one of those t-shirt guns.
Take my phone next. No, don't take my phone. I need that. T-shirts may be next. I gotta get some made. I'm just giving stuff away over here. There's no money in this podcast.
I know.
Sammy. It's all I'm losing money over here.
This is just a hobby. We're not here for money.
That's right. So when people say, "Oh, well, you gotta charge people and this and that," like, charge them what? I make no money. I can't pay for anything. I'm broke. I'm just doing this for fun.
There you go.
Appreciate you coming on the show. Everybody come down. Justified. Sammy will be there. She's taking on the unwilting Tatiana on her Victory Pro Wrestling debut, and Sammy's actually gonna spoil her debut. So Tatiana, I'm sorry. I know you've been on the podcast,
Listen,
but I think Sammy's coming for you.
She's gonna wish she didn't show up. I'm just saying.
She's gonna wish. Yeah. Besides VPW, I will be at Wrestling Is Now Sunset Flip, where they're gonna crown their first World Heavyweight Championship. Now look at all those contenders, Sammy. Do you know anybody in that group?
I do.
All right.
I know the majority of them, actually.
Do you? All right.
Yeah.
Name the ones you know.
Is that Face, PJ Savage,
Face,
Chris Cage.
Chris, yes.
Savelli. Is the one next to him Miles Hawkins?
No, that's Brando Lee.
No, who's Brando Lee?
That's Hamlet in the middle.
Yeah, Hamlet.
Hamlet,
and
Papa
I don't know.
And Ellis.
The other ones.
Dickie Rods is in there. But I will be at that event as well as this one. And let me see. There's so many graphics, Sammy. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Here we are. New Evolution Wrestling. I will be at Best of the Best Saturday, June 17th. So make sure you go to New Evolution Wrestling to get your tickets for that show. I will be there as well. A lot of great talent, including Mike Law, will be there. As you can see him on the bottom corner, Sammy. La Rosa Negra will not be there.
That guy.
She was injured. But it's going to be a great show. I will be there, and I'm giving keychains away and stickers for free. Sorry, Serena. Oh, hold on. Good. I'll take a new Papa Dank t-shirt, keychain, and a wallet full of cash. Serena wants the cash too. She says, screw everything else. She wants the cash.
Yes. Give me your wallet. Just give me your wallet.
Sammy, thank you for coming on. Stick around for one
Thanks
moment.
for having me.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having you. Everybody else, I will see you tomorrow night where I will be having four interviews. Good Lord. I'm dying over here. Serena just sent me the graphic over here. Serena, it's too late. I can't pull it up now. Yeah. I just want to pull this real quick before I go. Serena, why? There's so many messages here. All right, tomorrow night, I will have JP Harlow from Mission Pro Wrestling at 6 o'clock, followed by Chris Caden from SWA at 7, and my first Samoan Dynasty member, L.A. Smooth, is coming on the show. Followed by 9 o'clock, The Big O, who's the NYWC champion. He only wants to come on for 5 to 10 minutes to talk about his match against Joey Conway. That's my good buddy, The Big O. Appreciate him and his support, as well as everybody's supports. And where am I located? I'm not gonna give my location, Sammy. Don't give yours either. But BPW will be in Bayshore, Long Island. So come down to Bayshore. Come to the show. Everybody have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Sammy, stick around for a moment.